Hello, hello. This is Mirior, here with another game of Poxnora. Today I'm playing against SanjayKA, running full faction under depths, starting with a massive tank of a rune, Buffstair Ironguard, which is, 94 Nora. It's a heavy investment. It's going to be delaying getting the bottom prompt for a turn. But also Error Reader, it's a Buffstair, range, completely blocks ranged attacks, multi-attack 2 of 17 damage. This is Dread. This is a massive investment that we have to deal with very quickly. Yes, but I'm running, as you can see, a deck I haven't recorded before. This is a split faction Savage Tundra Sunderlands Warriors deck. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way first. No, it is not very good. Let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. That does not quite work. Lord. This is a deck that there's not a whole lot of synergy for warriors. It's not a explicitly built out theme, but it does have a lot of abilities that trigger off of race in the two factions, also trigger off of class. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Your general commander, defender, all of that works. And it's also runes like the Bone Splitter Maul, which is explicitly a class warrior, probably the best reason to run a warrior deck. This is a very good equipment. Spot Execute for 20 Nora is fantastic. And then, if the unit survives, Exertion 3 is an incredible ability. Hunter Fighter and Fearsome Hunter are more bonuses, but bonuses that are nice to have. Especially considering this is a warrior, Hunter Fighter will work on it. Well, I've got other things going on. Draxar Master has camaraderie, which does work on class, benefits all of the warriors. And now I'm having to figure out. Alright, my opponent's put a second champion finally is a Shadow Rake, another expensive champion, another strong one. This one targets quick units. Hunter Quick. Creates summons, has pawned, puts damage onto the summons, can easily recreate the summons if it destroys. Faint and teleport equipped. Oh, interesting. But I first need to figure out how to deal with this. If I can deal with this efficiently, is it heavy enough investment and unsupported enough that it will decide the game? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get in for a hit. You can take one hit. Need to get reinforcements down. And I'm gonna go for the heavy hitter of a Throat Rend Longs. Berserker 3, 17 damage, Zeal Speed. Alright, here comes the Ironguard. Are you charging in? Can't really afford not to. But you're not, okay. Well then, that means I've got time to set up, got a guardian coming down. More anti-range. Great. How are we going to do this? Reveals. I don't want to drop the Teasing Netter in this situation. It will not help at all against the Ironguard. And what I want instead, go ahead and move you way up. I'm going to go aggressive. Not too aggressive. A little bit aggressive. freeze you. And I think save the Nora. It's the best play here. Yes. Alright. The goal is going to be able to one round this champion. I can kill on my next turn. That's going to be a huge buff. Instead of taking your side font, Sanjay is bringing the Shadow Rake in. Moving off to the side, okay. Let's see where that Shadow Rake... Oh, that Shadow Rake spawns in the worst spot for me. Blocking my ability to actually move in and hit the Ire Guard. And an initiative champion coming in. Alright, this is a very fast deck coming together. I've got a Nora advantage, 2 fonts to 1, but if he's killing my champions, that's not going to make much of a difference. Alright. So I talked earlier about this deck is not very good, and part of the reason for that, or the main reason for that, is that it's split between 2 directions. One is a fast Russian deck, much like my opponent is running, which belongs to your support. The other is a more Rakshar style Phalanx. Both are viable approaches with the champ's set of warriors, but trying to do both at once ends badly. Alright, how are we going to do this? I've also made the mistake of trying to do a third thing, which is... Okay, we're going to do it like this. You move in. Oh good, pawn goes to that guy. Perfect. You get a speed off. I'm going to crystallize this one. And back off. Meanwhile, I can get another champ down. I'm going to go Sharp Fang. Or if you move 1, 2, 8. And I'm trying to avoid a double attack here, which takes 5 action points. You'll have 10, 1, 2, so you will be able to back 1 more, which is the best I can do. Anyways, like I said, this deck is split, trying to do both things at once. Right now I'm playing towards the aggressive style, to be able to try to match this. I do not have time to set up a Phalanx, with the way these champions are coming in. Helm of Chaos, I haven't seen that played in a while. And it's also completely different than what it did last time I see this. It used to give invulnerability, with a slowly taking down loss of life. Okay, he's got the Ice Lord killed. He's leaving the monks. He's got the Ice Lord. Alright. Backing away with this unit. Reasonable. Let's see. You've got flanking. Good. Can I kill the Shadow Rake? I believe yes. Have to do some shenanigans to pull it off, but let's see how this works. And trigger this. Damage gets on, gets the damage over. Okay, you also are running loose to defense. And you've got reflexive and evasive up, so I don't want to deal with that. But I'm going to do some tricks here, namely Skystorm Spear. Not the best investment on a unit that's about to die, but swap you in. You deserve an equipment as well. It should be a crystal spike. Yes. Yes. 17 damage. Alright, we're going to have to break your stealth, but get the kill with the chill damage. So happy with that. You can't do anything, you're going to die to the summon. But got one kill down. And I'm in a good position to deal with the blood coil next turn. Cloak of Long Knives. You give Shadow Strike. Shit. Okay. Not the worst thing. I do have Scouring Jasper to provide the detect option. Yep, there's... What? Perseverance? Completely forgot Perseverance. We'll see if my opponent has a counter ready for Perseverance. If not... they do... not, because that's going to... As long as I don't go into the Searing Aura. You're healing, I'm guessing... Okay. Alright, we're going to do this a couple ways. First, we see if we can find... Yes! Found you. Got some damage on you. Right. Next... Okay. You aren't able to... Can I kill you this turn? The answer is probably. But it'll take some doing. Right. First, let's just see, doing violence, what happens. 24. You can also get 2 hits in with hostile. Is that what I want to do? To cooldown 2, or get a Scythe Whirl, which I think is going to be the better play. I want to be here, but I'm actually one short of being able to hit both the Gargoyle and the Officer, which is a problem. So we're going to not do that, we're going to go hostile. I need more damage than I have. Oh, and you're still... Okay. Waste of action points, wasted the Perseverance on the Ice Lord. Did not quite get that kill. Got DOTs on him, so stealth's not going to be a problem. Waste of action point Bastar as well. He is spending time trying to deal with this, that's good. To really serve his purpose of getting a de-stealth in. Hate Leech on the Iron Guard is a problem. That's the super champ that I still haven't... He's not been using it to full ability, but I'm letting myself get distracted from it. Which is fine. The Bot Guardians not been doing too much so far, but it could likely going to become a... Well, it's not that big of a problem even with All of Chaos. I'm running mostly melee, he can give it absorb all he wants. Alright, you are still right there, and you're about to be stealth. don't like the Fire Ruby. That's okay. Okay, 10 hit points there. We're going to go ahead and kill the Searing Aura. Going to kill Blood Boil. Who's got Chill, that 1 hit point's fine. Going to kill the Fire Ruby. 1 point short, that's okay, that's actually fine because you're in range for Battle Master on the Actual Legionnaire. The first champion deployed, well, technically second, but who's more of a phalanx style. You fall back. You stay right where you are because you're holding the font. I'm not confident you'll survive, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna guess you're the real one, you're an illusion. I'm willing to take that gamble. So I'm going to move you over here. Slow the illusion down. And alright. Definitely losing one of these two. Possibly both. Both is the worst case scenario. You're out of action points. Let's see what happens. Apologies, Sanjay, I am recording at the moment. That does slow me down. I can't tell him that. Alright, so he's taking down the Master. Is he going to kill the Longs as well? I don't think so. Not unless he uses a spell, which he could. Have confirmed this one's 301. Can I kill the Iron Guard from here? Alright. I can get the double hit. That is 16 and 16. So that gives another 23. You can get in for one hit, but I can make it a big one. Yes, I think I can. Alright. Kill the Iron Guard. You move in to provide Battle Master. Now you move in. Hostile again. And 19. I do not need to use execute because you've got chill going. Yes. Yes, 1 hit point, nothing here that heals. That should be set. You are going to go ahead and hold the line. And get a defensive strike up. You're going to deal with this equipment. And move in here. I'm going to give you a Rage Band, so you can save action points. I have not seen my opponent cast any spells yet, so I am running Tainted Statue. This is, you may have noticed, an equipped deck, as in addition to being split between Phalanx and Aggression. But my opponent's been low on spells. I feel like with Tainted Statue might be a waste of Nora. Alright, you are dead. Good. Needed that. You're still alive. Deception gets you over here. Triggering the defensive strike, but not actually what took damage there. Okay, it did hit the real one. I am okay with that. One's gotta... Yep, there's a relic down to get that kill. But I can finally Cyclorl, get some evasion out, and then move in, execute. You have block. Block and repost. That was not a well played move. That's me being distracted. That's okay. I won't have to kill this turn, but I can actually going to start working on this relic. Because this is going to die to these two, one way or another. You only have one attack. There is a stealth champ running around, which means I do want to get more champions out on my end. I'm going to go for a Centurion. Turn. I don't think Sanjay's play has been particularly bad. Swap with a Stealth Champ is a fun play. So the Infiltrator's right here. Guardian's moving back away. Infiltrator's likely moved from this spot. Alright. Let's find out if that's the case. Yes, Infiltrator has moved. There's the head of Osiris. That's okay. Gonna let Throat Rend take that out in one hit for efficiency. And then can't get in for a second hit here. You can still go around to here. That's 12 to defense. I do need to burn Hostile to get this kill. With Hostile. I should have it. Yes. And the opponent is now frightened. I will grab this Nora Globe. And figuring out where the other champ is going. So finish this off. Get something else up here. Do I want the Ice Lord? Do I want something more phalanxy? At this point, I'm gonna go with the Ice Lord. You can get to the fight quicker. Alright, break hold the line. It served this purpose. You are a range 5 to 6 champion, which means you need to fall back. You're fine where you are, I think. Yeah, I'm fine with you taking a hit. I want you to be taking the hit, not Sharp Fang. Let's see what... Alright, more big champions to deal with. Spider Hero, Killzik. Giving up the font, which means the self-champion is somewhere else. I don't have detection in this deck. I tend to not run detection, so a weakness on my part. Take the side font. Start moving into position. Threatening other fonts. This is a situation where having Flash Bomb on Garen would be really good. Be able to do my own self, have him pop up for surprise later, but I am running him with Hostile instead to maximize the initial hit. Alright, decent chance he's going for this font. So we're going to do this things like this. We're going to pull out Draxar Lord. Stay out of your... well, Draxar Lord can be in up that range, I'm fine with that. Keep. Things like this. You, I want to stay... you can't move closer. You are 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can save one space closer. And I'm going to get a relic down back here. I am going to go and get Tainted Spatio. It's playing more of a role as just keeping the font from immediately swapping. If my opponent's gone there and there, which he probably has if he's given up the mid font. Or he's going for the shrine, but... alright, he's moved into a font. Probably this one. Oh right, you have Blast. I should take that into account. We'll be keeping these guys in possession. We also have no defensive abilities. You've moved in behind me. Okay, that's actually good. Because the Ice Lord can absolutely win that one-on-one. Can I kill this? That is the question. You're impaired, you're down to 1 range. Okay. Well, let's send you in there aggressively. You are running provision multi-attack, so we're going to send you in. I'm going to give you... which one do we give you? I'm going to give you the Ice Guard Bracers. You can drop them later. Right now I'm just getting multi-attack up. This champion getting the Battle Leader proc. You're advancing. I want to be out of your double tap range, but you have multi-attack, so your double tap range is 6 spaces away. So this is the closest I can get. You are going to back off before it kills you. You are going to get back into the font. And if I'm... okay, my opponent did not block out the middle space. That's fine. Okay. You've moved back into this area, I'm guessing? We'll see if I get the font back. Or does a second step running around, which would be unfortunate. Okay, 1 hit on the Legionnaire. Not the worst thing. Alright. Champion I have to deal with next. We've got a Transfigure going on. And 1 more champion up there. Okay. So I've not quite lost the Legionnaire, but probably lost it. Do you have any kind of aura? 1 space. Okay, so it just can't move in or attack it from range. Be set. What? Gave hunted. Is this a avatar thing? Is this... Alright, let's see what... I have the ability of spiderlings. Alright, the avatar himself is somewhat vulnerable. Garen, who's been costing me 2 Nora turn this whole match, but that's okay. You're in both my fonts. There are 2 stealth champions. Okay, that is good to know. Let's focus on the fight in front of me. I need to kill this wonderful specimen of threat. I don't really have a way to kill her without invoking spiderlings. So we're going to invoke all kinds of spiderlings. Good, good. Now how many spiderlings can I kill with a sweep? None? Okay. 13. How much damage are you at? 15? Yep, that's a kill. That is a clean kill. Probably could have saved... gotten a Battle Master off. I will take what I can get. And... fall back. Kill spiderlings the old-fashioned way. Find what's in here. Gotcha. Not going to give you an equip, just going to hit and freeze. And we're going to get a champion down here as well. Alright. Get you up to get the bonus from you. And I think we're in good shape. Oh, forgot my Morning Longs. Alright. Spiderling is not much of consequence. Close to dead on my next turn. Pincushion can come down for the Black Scale Centurion. It's actually, the defensive strike is a problem because you can trigger that with Pincushion, get the damage buff. Or you can move over here and kill the Legionnaire with the aura. Oh no, I've got regeneration, so that won't work. I think this is... So I'm in good position for this fight, however it goes. And my opponent has... done nothing this turn. Which maybe them deciding to just rope. Poor sportsmanship if it is, but what can you do? If that is what's going on, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video here. I'm still gonna play it out, but it is pretty much a win at this point. I will... yeah, I will go ahead and say my goodbyes, everyone. Hope you enjoyed watching this game. This deck played well for this match, but in general has been losing. I'm going to be reworking it for the future. Look forward to... expect to see a new version of this deck in future videos. Until then, enjoy the match, or I hope you enjoyed the match. We'll see you next time.